Hello, welcome to All Things Chadwick. I haven't been in the kitchen for a while, so I thought I would not cook, but make something in the kitchen. Something I had never heard of before a couple of days ago. And it does sound kind of like something that may come from the southeast, Kentucky. It's called Kool-Aid pie. I've never heard of Kool-Aid pie, but I have heard that some people say it's delicious, and it's super duper simple. So you'll need a bowl and a spatula. Sorry, I just washed these, so I just slushed water across the kitchen. A bowl and a spatula. You will also need, trying to look behind me in the camera, 1 graham cracker crust and Cool Whip. And I got the extra creamy. 1 or 2 packages of Kool-Aid, your favorite flavor. I haven't had Kool-Aid in 20 years. I didn't even make this for my kids. You may want 1, you may want 2, depending on how strong or how intense you want the flavor from what I've heard. So we have lemon lime. You could do strawberry or just lime or key lime, or some markets carry even coconut Kool-Aid. You could even do, I think I said strawberry, but you could do, I heard someone say they tried watermelon and it was delicious. So anyway, if you want to try it, it's super simple. So Kool-Aid. And last but not least, Eagle brand or any brand, sweetened condensed milk. So let's get started. Okay, there's gonna be lots of folding in this recipe. So we're gonna start with the Cool Whip. It can be store brand, whatever. That's what I was told. Okay, so we're gonna put this in our mixing bowl. There's 1. And now, the sweetened condensed milk. Boom. I tell you what, that looks decadent. And it tastes, for some reason, it's always tasted like coconut to me. But it's really rich. I just tasted a little taste off the top of the lid. Let me get another spatula and clean this out. And I'm gonna start with 1 packet of Kool-Aid lemon lime. Ooh, it's already turning this interesting surface of the moon, extraterrestrial ET color. Interesting. So we're just gonna fold and fold and fold. And believe me, from what I've heard, and from the few things that I looked up online, this really gets firm in the fridge and sets up really well. So it looks like it's gonna be so creamy and runny, delicious nevertheless, but we're gonna see. And I will fold this up pretty good, and then I'm gonna taste of it to see if I think it has enough lemon lime flavor, and if it doesn't, I'll add a second one. The more I stir, the thicker it's getting, so that's a good thing, I guess. I'm actually going to give it a little taste and see what I think. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the second one. That's what everyone online said. Oh, we did a second and it made it more intense, so. Let's just put the second one in and fold it into. Here we have our graham cracker crust, and let's just go in with this and see what happens. hard to operate with this camera right in my face, of course. It's my finger, my pie, and my hands are clean, so if you can't handle that, you're probably on the wrong channel. It looks like what we used to call grasshopper pie. So, now I don't know what grasshopper pie was, but it looks good. I am going to put this little plastic lid on that came with the graham cracker crust, and I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for a couple of hours, and when I cut it, I will let you know what it tastes like. Well, it is the next morning. I'm in my gown, and we're gonna slice this thing and at least share a piece. My daughter and I. Oh, I don't think I got all the way through the crust. Let me start that all over. There we go. It's slicing really, really easily, actually. I'm not gonna cut a very big piece because we don't wanna freak out with pie at 7 a.m. Let me grab a fork. So let's see what happens here. Come on, please. I'm making a video. Oh. So look at there. It came out pretty good. So let's give it a whirl. And like I said, I'm in my gown and just got out of the shower. So here's our pie. And let's give it a whirl. It's nice and glossy. It literally tastes like a fair key lime pie. Want a bite? I gave her a big bite and she looked at me like, oh my God, I'm gonna kill you. But it's really, really good. If you want some quick, even if guests are coming over, sprinkle some pecans or put extra whipped cream on top. It's really delicious. Especially early on a Wednesday morning, 7:10 a.m., right after you got out of the shower. Maybe that's a key factor. Love you. Thanks for watching All Things Chadwick. Bye. Actually, Rosa decided just to fry her an egg and have the rest of this for her breakfast.